Oh boy, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And this shouldn't surprise anybody given some of the hints that have been dropped. They are doing a season 2 of Kevin Smith's Masters of the Universe series. This one is called Masters of the Universe Revolution. And judging by the art, it looks like Randor might be in some trouble here.
I don't know.
Will this one actually have He-Man in it?
That's just it. You know, the last season didn't even have He-Man in it. Now at the end, they kind of said it right that he was back to himself, but they'll find a way to ruin it. Who's Skeletor gonna try to fuck this time?
Randor.
Probably.
I used to call you Randy.
Yeah.
No, they were brothers in the 2002 series. That's
well, you know,
worse. Who knows? Who knows? So we're going to talk about this quickly. It's not really worth talking a whole lot about. Now, what's weird is earlier today, so they must have announced this after Ghostbusters because we didn't see it before now. Earlier today, we did a video talking about how even though Netflix is canceling a bunch of animation, they're actually doing shows like the Ghostbusters series, but that is in conjunction with Sony. Sony's putting up the money. Netflix either isn't putting in a lot of money into these animated series or something.
Well, Mattel is on there too.
Yeah, so I think this is Mattel bankrolling essentially a toy commercial because they've got the Masterverse
But
line.
they aren't selling.
They're
That's
not
the thing.
selling.
Okay, let's rehash, shall we? The last show, it was dog shit. But beyond that, it did not do super well. No matter what they try to argue and tell you, it did not. It was like, you know, it wasn't, I don't think it was even in the top most popular shows listing or anything like that. Then they had Kevin Smith running at the mouth because he's a dumbass. And he was talking about how they basically said they don't care if people love it or hate it as long as they're talking about it type thing. And, you know, so they kept it going.
And that was Netflix last year. This year, they're like, yeah, if it doesn't pick up right away, it's gone.
Yeah, here's the thing, Netflix. You're already canceling everything else. You're kind of in trouble as it is. I don't know if this is the best idea. And Mattel, when your toys are just sitting on the damn shelf and they can't even give it away from the Revelation stuff, you know, it's going to look pretty. The toys looked really awesome. If the show wasn't suck, they probably would have sold better.
We're gonna talk about this. And honestly, I you know, right up front, I'm gonna say I have zero interest, less than zero interest in the show. 1, 2, we have no inside information on this series because after the last time, all of our sources went AWOL.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to have this, you know, under wraps. It's going to be tighter than his asshole. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be bigger security than his ego. I'm sure if you cross him, he'll make you cry harder than he does.
Ooh, okay. So let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, almost 270,000 subs.
Woo!
Thank you for the support. We do talk a lot about He-Man and She-Ra, being big fans of 80s He-Man and She-Ra, and watching both of those franchises get taken from behind by
Skeletor.
By Skeletor.
He needs that power. He has power down. I'm sorry. He has power down so the fans can take it.
I still think they need to have Battle Boner Skeletor.
There you go.
Like, so yeah, you know, you can Google it. There's a whole history with us and Kevin Smith. We leaked some plot details via a friend of ours that works in the animation
He said we
industry.
were liars, but we were telling the truth.
We were liars.
He's the liar.
The show was not about He-Man. It was about Teela.
Yeah, maybe this time, you know, I'm hoping. Now, for a minute, I personally am hoping it doesn't suck. I'm hoping since they kind of made He-Man, we might get actually He-Man in the Masters of the Universe show. And I'm hoping that we get a Teela that isn't an insufferable bitch. That actually is a good Teela like Teela always was. Teela was always important to the show. You're right. She was. But she was actually likable in the other versions.
Yeah, so look, the show didn't feel anything like Masters of the Universe. It felt like a show created by somebody who wasn't a fan of the show.
Oh, you mean when he rushed home from high school to watch it years before it was even on the air?
Yes. So look, that's a whole nother, lots of videos, not just us, lots of other people did videos on this. The show is exactly what we thought it was going to be.
Exactly what we said it was going to be.
Yeah, and you know, Powerhouse Animation. Look, I can't fault them. They're a very good studio.
Oh no, it looked beautiful.
And even the toys. You know, we can talk about the toys.
Are they going to race bend in this one?
I don't know. Right? I don't know. We're going to take Stinkor and just reverse the stripes.
There you go.
He's going to be white and black.
Ebony and ivory.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, the toys were actually pretty good. The Masterverse line's actually a decent line. That being said, they're not selling. I can tell you, we order a lot of stuff from Entertainment Earth, and they're literally giving these figures away. Like you buy bundles, and it's like you can get these figures heavily discounted.
Faker, you can get them for $15. You can get all these muscle figures and a Skeletor. You can get, all these muscle figures and one of the He-Man figures.
Yeah, so they're definitely Scareglow. That's Scareglow. They're
Scareglow. Sorry. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry. I've got Skeletor on the brain.
Well,
I'm still thinking about Battle Boners.
Technically, there's the theory he is Skeletor, not Skeletor. It's complicated.
I meant Scareglow. Scareglow actually, the figure's actually really cool.
The figure is cool. I have him. He's sitting here in the studio. As much as I dunk on the show, the toy is not bad.
The toys look good. The show looked good as far as the animation went. But then, too bad content matters,
Yeah.
And then when you throw in Buffy as the voice of Tila, it's just...
Didn't work. But this show is actually excellent, and those are on clearance too. So anyway, look, this is, I guarantee you Mattel is the one footing the bill for this, or most of it. They probably, if I had to guess, again, we have no inside knowledge this time because nobody's telling us shit anymore.
Oh, no, they're like, don't tell Clownfish anything.
Don't tell Clownfish anything. It's probably in the freaking contract. You're coming back, don't tell Clownfish anything.
And we still never revealed the source at any
No,
point
and I refuse to do so. We've got sources that came to us years ago from like Rooster Teeth and Cartoon Network, and we protect our sources. So anyway, I wouldn't be surprised, again, just speculation on my part. I wouldn't be surprised if they signed a 20-episode agreement with Powerhouse, because it's a lot of work just to do 10 episodes, and they clearly had a season 2 set up at the end of the first season.
Right. Mark Hamill made comments months ago he was doing Skeletor again.
Yeah. So
and it's cheap. Plus they had money then.
Yes. Yeah, they did. So this probably is already well underway. They weren't going to make a big deal about it, but details are sparse. I think it's going to be more of the same. I don't expect it to be any better. Some people are thinking...
It's Kevin Smith's talent. Details are sparse. I'm sorry.
He used to be good.
Like, I know, that's what's so frustrating.
It's so bullshit, because I used to like the guy.
I do too.
And it's like, what the hell
And when I
happened
saw he was doing it at first, I was kind of like, yay. And then I started hearing about it. Now, I will say again that I do think some of the changes were him, but I think some of them were the Netflix mandates they were pushing back then. Yeah,
no, I agree, because there were some weird... I mean, what gets me, though, like, they're pushing mandates, I'm like, you had a POC character that everybody wanted to see more of, and you did jack shit with them with Clamp Champ.
Yeah.
Like, they had to make new characters, and I'm like, you had Clamp Champ, and you
Wasn't Clamp Champ gone forever now?
They, like, double killed him. Yeah, I think he is. I think he's, like, double dead. He's not just dead, he's like double dead.
Him and was the other one?
Fisto.
It was Fisto. Yeah, which is funny because Fisto was like, we kept joking, it's our patron saint. You think that was on purpose?
I don't give a shit.
You said you like Clamp Champ, and then we joked that Fisto is the patron saint.
Yeah, and they killed Clamp Champ and Fisto.
Twice.
Not just once, but they double.
They killed the black man and the ginger.
I think Fisto's Jewish, so there you go.
Anti-Semitic? No.
Yeah, anti-Semitic. There you go.
I'm just like, I don't know. I mean... I'm not trying to, back to the thing I was saying, I was like, I'm not trying to get the benefit of the doubt. We said from the beginning, we thought that some of it was mandates.
Yeah.
But my problem is that he's a complete asshole. I'm sorry, assho. He doesn't deserve the L. He won't take the L. He's an asshole, and he could have, at any point in time, apologized and said, you know what, yeah. He didn't. He just doubled down on stupidity. And then some more people tried to harass us.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is a very dark chapter in Clownfish history. The whole of all the fucking things to get a lot of drama and attention for is the fucking garbage He-Man show.
Did you ever think that when you were a little kid and you were playing with all your He-Man figures that you kept it like pristine for years and you loved? Said every time there's another He-Man anything we watched. Did you ever think in a million years that you'd be at the center of controversy over with Kevin Smith?
No, because Kevin Smith was too fucking old to play with He-Man toys when I was playing with He-Man toys.
Well, not just that, but I mean, like, you would have thought, well, he'll take the side of the fans,
10 years ago, I would have thought he would have, but clearly he doesn't.
When I was growing up, I never in a million years pictured myself, here. But here we are.
Here we are. How the hell this happened. So anyway, yeah, it's coming. I have zero excitement for it. They don't have any information on it. Just it's coming. It was announced during a a thing.
What was it during? I don't even know.
Netflix geeked, I guess.
Oh, was that what was going on because they announced the Ghostbusters show?
Yeah. So again, you're going to get these videos out of order because the Ghostbuster video we actually did earlier today, we're genuinely excited about that. But we also mentioned during the video, we're like, if there is more He-Man, and all indicators point toward there possibly being more He-Man, I guarantee you Mattel is fronting the money for this, not Netflix, because they've been canceling animation like crazy, and this show is expensive. So
I want to start a petition to not call it Netflix Geeked anymore, and instead call it Netflix Eep.
Eep.
Because like eep, like like shit. Because I think Netflix oh shit is in all ages.
Oh shit, Netflix oh shit. Oh shit, there's more He-Man. So yeah, look, a lot of to damn, there's more Kevin Smith He-Man.
Well, maybe.
No.
Possibly. By some miracle of the Lord, he is, whichever Lord you believe in, he has took so much shit the last time that he actually maybe will take that into consideration this time. Because it seemed like they almost retconned the end a little bit. We did think it seemed like, it did feel like they did.
Yeah.
So, it is possible. It is completely possible that they could go forward and actually make He-Man a main character in his own damn show and make Tila less of a bitch.
That is possible. I mean, this could be, but we also thought, hey, they're going to fix Star Wars with Rise of Skywalker, and look how that turned out. They made it worse.
I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
didn't watch it either, but everything I've heard
they'll probably just go they'll probably like Rise of Skywalker will just piss everybody off.
Just piss everybody off. So just real quick here before we wrap it up, speaking of the toys and stuff, yeah, there's a new Masterverse She-Ra coming out, and yes, she looks awesome. She looks very awesome.
I'm sorry. There's going to be a third season. It's called Masters of the Universe Castration. And that's when She-Ra and all her friends take over.
Yeah, there you go. Now, will She-Ra be in this season? A lot of people are speculating. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know. I mean, they teased the Horde at the end of, spoiler, they teased the evil Horde at the end of the last season, but I think now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think the way the rights work, the Horde are like shared villains. Like they can use the Horde in He-Man and She-Ra media, but He-Man stays in his lane and She-Ra stays in her lane.
She was already kind of tied up with Amazon, so I don't know. And I know, and that's DreamWorks again. I think DreamWorks might be holding the reins on that one.
They're holding She-Ra hostage.
Yeah.
So I would not expect She-Ra to show up. You might see Hordak in the Horde. I don't know. I don't give a shit. I literally don't give a shit. I never thought I'd be to a place with Masters of the Universe, especially, where I don't give a shit.
No, I already pre-ordered this. I like how they have her with the two different heads. So I already. And look, she's got fisting action.
She does. Oh my God, she can fist Catra. Because Catra's coming out too. That's what I meant by that.
Yes, I ordered the Catra as well. Yeah. But it's the classic version. So they will be fighting over Bo.
Who's I don't think coming out.
Who's probably going to hook up with He-Man in the new Masters show if everything goes as everything else has been going.
What's funny about this with the headdress, right? Originally, she was supposed to wear the mask like this.
I know. I noticed that.
But little girls actually turned it upside down when they played with her, and they made her look like a Valkyrie. So that's the design they went with. Yeah.
So I noticed that when I saw the other head. I'm like, oh, it's the helmet upside down.
Yeah. Anyway. So there it is, guys. There's more. Yay. Don't give a shit. Don't have any inside information. Don't care.
An asshole.
Yeah, there you go. So we're going to wrap it up.
Right.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.